gashi nan mai National Day of Girl Child. Allah shi farce shi kuma Allah ya samu shi lafiya mu kare lafiya. Allah ya sa ya amfani yaran da muke kokari mu ganin cewa sun amfana da wannan program. Muna kuma Allah wannan ma'aikata mai albarka ya ƙara ɗaukata bisa ga farin ciki na ganin kowane abu ya zo na ƙara godiya ga wannan gwamnati da kowane lokaci idan abu ya zo na tallafi ko na ba da ƙarfin gwiwa ganin cewa wannan al'amari ya kama kuma an yi shi lafiya a kare lafiya a kuma roƙon Allah mu tono Allah ya ƙara kare daga waɗannan miyagun abubuwa da shigo a wannan jihar da sauran ƙasashen mu na arewa baki ɗaya Allah shi kare mu baki ɗaya wanda a cikin Allah shi yaye musu da kamar ya rabbul alamin. مستر فاتح بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام والحمد لله رب العالمين.
With love and strength and faith, the labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. To serve with hands and minds, one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity.
Dr. Hajia Bahira Ibrahim from Dr. We are the presence of Dr. Hajia who is a Luziari Provost, the Professor of Art and Science from Preston. Now later we have the representative of the head of service, Hajia Osalma. That's the head of service. We have Hajia Sani Ahmad, the Director of Human Affairs, also in our mix here. We have Hajia Hawa Tukur, Director Child Development. She's also in our mix and is taking place on her also. We have Alaji Umar Garba, also Director for the Life. Also, we have Alaji here, Media Crew, the Children Parliament, distinguished guests, welcome. Our time is now. Our right, our future. That's the theme this year. And this program is always an annual program. It's always celebrated annually all over the world, and that's why it is called international. Therefore, the president is not left behind, and that's why we gather here to share the day with girl child. So without taking more time,
members of Save the Children, our invited children, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. We profound gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for granting us another great opportunity that this year International Day of Girl Child, which has featured much to the upbringing of the girl child in the areas of health, electricity, and moral conduct. May I welcome you all to this unique celebration, which has annually been organized and must be continuously encouraged in our society as it's given an international priority. I am equally delighted with Save the Children for collaborating with our ministry to organize this celebration. This has indeed demonstrated strong commitment and partnership with much concern by some non-governmental organizations girl child education by our state government under the present administration of Dr. Bello Muhammad Matawalle is very commendable. This can also be evidence in the establishment of girls' schools across the state. The provision of free feeding and free education by previous and present administration in order to encourage every family to send their girl child to school cannot be overemphasized. Our ministry is therefore ready at all times to partner with individuals, corporate, bodies and non-governmental organizations to ensure that the girl child is afforded an equal rights as any other child in the state. This is necessary now because we need to develop our girl child as a future asset and leaders to meeting our human resource need in our contemporary society. This will also help in elimination of some of the societal evils in our high literacy environment. The need to train the girl child as to become an advocate, etc. Education is our eyes and light to the world. When knowledge is power, without education and knowledge, the girl child and women will always be left behind in most aspects of life. So as we celebrate the girl child today, let us also work together in ensuring that they are given equal and fundamental rights as enshrined in our Constitution. This, of course, is a collective effort. Let me conclude at this point also by saying that the boy child too should be accorded his deserved priority to that he can support the girl. My door will ever remain open for all times of partners with good programs of any organization in the support and celebration of the boy and the girl child at all levels. So I would like to use this opportunity also to call on our children that they should work hard. They should work hard to see that they achieve their desired goals. They should be educated. They should go to school. You should obey your parents. You should obey your elders so that you will achieve your desired goals. I would like to add more that you should try as much as you can to see that you are going to school, both Western and Islamic education. Without knowledge, you are going to be left behind. Without knowledge, you cannot become anything. So that whenever you are in the school, wherever you are in your house, you should make sure that you have good friends. You should not accompany yourself with bad children so that you cannot emulate or imitate any immoral behavior. Make sure that you try as much as you can to see that you protect yourself as a girl. You, a boy, you should protect your sisters. You should make sure that whoever are trying to see that they break their image, you will not allow them to do so. You are our future. We are proud of you. We are thinking of you, and we pray for you. Allah's guidance and protection. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save you in all your activities. Our children, make sure you become a good ambassador of Muslim and Islam in general. You should not practice everything that is illegal. You should not practice everything that is against your religion. Be aware of God people. Be aware of God prayer. Please and please, I beg for you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us all. Thank you very much for this gathering.
The Day of African Child, the Girl Child, International Day of Girl Child. And before then we recognize the Permanent Secretary Minister of Women Affairs in person of Dr. Hajia Valera Ibrahim Bobori, and also the Provost Zakas for his tireless effort. We always call him. Whenever we call upon him, he responds. Please, I want you to give a special round of applause for the Provost Zakas, please. This man has been with us for a very long time, and he has been working with us in a very good synergy. And also let me also recognize the Permanent Secretary, the Director of Finance, Ministry of Women Affairs, the Director of Admin, Director of Child, and also Director of Women who are here with us. And also let me recognize the presence of the Chair, Baoba, Hajiya Rabi Ibrahim. She has also been a mother and also a grandmother who has been working with us for a very long period of time. So we appreciate you, ma'am, for your time and support. Also, let me recognize Hawabako and also Amina FM with other media crews that are here with us. We thank you very much for the support you have been giving Secretary. Coming to the day, this day has been celebrated in 11th of October every year. And this has gone from the Beijing conference where it has come to see that a girl child needs to be recognized worldwide, because it is from that childhood that she will grow to become a mother. And from a mother, she will become a grandmother. And when we look at what is happening globally, we have about 1.6 billion women or girls who are left without going to school. These are girls at young age. They have never been privileged to go to school. Now, the multiplied effect here is that that woman will be illiterate. And be as it may, her daughter may follow the same suit. So what we need is to break that barrier and educate our children. Give them the opportunity to be employed after school. Give the woman the opportunity to contribute to the economy of the country. So we are here today to celebrate with you children, to show you that as a girl, you are a very important person. As a girl, you stand so many opportunities. And we are here to support you. We are here to promote your future. We are here to protect your integrity. We are here to support your education. So we want you to excel in whatever you are doing in life. We want you to stand fast. Now, we have what we call gender. Gender is a nominal role that is given to a child. As a girl, you are not to provide, you are not to be deprived to go to school. As a girl, you are not deprived to strive and look for your own economy and create your own wealth. As a girl, sky is your limit. So you are here. We are here for you. We want to listen to you. We want to hear your voices. We want to hear what you want to tell the world, that this is what you are aspiring to be in the future. We want you to be dedicated, to be a true Nigerian who protect the image of the country wherever you find yourself in the world. We want you to be a good mother that brings out her own child to be somebody in future, to be the part of the economy, to be part of the developmental aspect of the country. So we are here for you. We want to hear you. Tell the government what you need. Discuss with the government. Tell them what you require. As children parliament, you can go to anywhere. You can advocate. You can become child champions. And also, like I said, sky is your limit. Thank you very much for your time. Let's move back to the other part. Thank you.
That was Alhaji Nura Nakawasa. And from the way he's talking, you know that he's trying to serve the children, not only the young child, but all children of the nation. At the same time, the children of Zamfara, but not left behind, because when we look at the high table, they have the one occupied a lot of positions there. And when we look at down here, there are a lot of young child future leaders that are coming to take over from the top there. Because we can be tired and be retired, so that you people will come and occupy a position. So we are the one jumping in there, and we are the one guiding you and protecting you, and we shall continue guiding you and protecting you in the, by God's grace. So without taking much of your time, the next thing we have on the agenda is a paper presentation, which is going to be presented by an academician, a colleague, a friend, a man of timber and caliber, a caterpillar and bulldozer. When you look at, so when you go to Zakas, you know that you are shaping the position of Zakas. People were shying away from coming to school, but today you see people rushing, children rushing. He is the one, the architect of bringing waiver to the students of less privilege that cannot be able to pay their school fees, but he has allowed them to come through by giving them the free chance, the free flow to come and showcase their talents. So this month we have struggled together when we were in some secondary school as teachers, where I know what he has done, and today in the academic cycle I know what he has been doing, because during this crusade he was able to be called doctor, and which I'm struggled to reach the capacity, but by God's grace I was so rich. So I have the honor and the privilege to invite Dr. Malam Alhaji Yahu Sanusiari to deliver his own in the life of a girl child.
Karim, the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Women and Children Affairs, other directors of the ministry, Save the Children, invited guests, the Children Parliament, parents, I greet you in the best form of greeting. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Let me start by congratulating you, the girl child, individually and severally, for seeing this day, which is your day, and which is celebrated internationally for you, just to reflect on your lives. We know the world is facing a lot of challenges, and most of the victims of the challenges are women and children. So whether as a girl child, whether as a woman, we know there are a lot of challenges facing you, and that is why this day is set for you, just to see where are you going and what is your position today. So I congratulate you for witnessing this day upon all the challenges, and I pray that may Allah make it possible for us to overcome all the challenges so that we can have a safer environment to continue to live in. Like the MC has said, the theme of this year's celebration is "Our time is now, and our rights, our future." Of course, when your right is protected, you know you have a future. And once you have no rights, it means you have no future. And that right is nothing but a right to live, right to education. We all know the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria says every person has a right to education. So there is nothing that can bring change to our lives individually and separately like education. So I want to appeal to parents, to all of us here, to ensure that not only the girl child, but every other person in our society is educated, because it is only through education that we can become emancipated. This is not going to be an academic discussion, because this is not an academic balance. But again, we just have to understand, when we say education, we are only talking about that process of learning which will bring the best out of us. Education is any process of learning where we acquire skills that will help us to become useful members of the societies we belong to. And that is why we're always going to school. We're not just going to school to sit and come back home, but we are learning skills that will make us to behave differently from those that are not going to school. If a girl child is attending school and yet is behaving like those enter we see around, it means the education has no benefit. Yes, so going to school is exposing you to learning skills that will make you to become useful members of the society. And we know there is a simple adage that says, when you educate a man, you are only educating one person. But when you educate a woman, you are educating the world, not even the nation. Why are we saying that? Anybody with an answer? Why are we saying educate a man, you are educating an individual? But when you educate a woman, you are educating a nation. Why are we saying so? Any person? Okay, please tell us, share with us. Why are we saying that? Take the mic. Take the mic, please, so that everybody will hear you. Yes, please put your hands. It's a role model. It's a character shaper. A woman is everything. Without a woman, we wouldn't have been here standing talking to you. Yes. Not only because of giving birth to us, but for raising us up in the best manner. Because she is always the one with the children. And that is why they say it is very important for a woman to be educated. There is one challenge I always pose to women. Muna cewa it is unfortunate a ce mace ta yi karatun boko amma in ta je asibiti in za ta ga likita sai a yi mata fassara. Duk inda na samu kaina, I always challenge the women to ensure that they can adequately communicate, especially our Hausa women, so that nobody will think we are not up to the task. A Hausa woman is very, very educated. A Hausa woman is up and doing. And a Hausa woman should stand different from other women. You ask me why. My reason is because mu kadai ke da education, dual education, double education. Muna da ilimin gida na addini ko muna da boko. So bai kamata wani ya compete da mu ba, ya kamata a ce duk inda muka samu kanmu za mu yi performance fiye da sauran waɗanda ba irin mu ba. So ina amfani da wannan dama in ce muku kamar yadda aka ce me role na education to a girl child. Role of education to a girl child is as important as that of man, if not more important than that of man, because like we said, when you educate a woman, you are educating the whole world. When you are educating a man, his education is only for himself to a larger extent. Well, I try to also reflect some of even what the National Policy on Education said. The aims and objective of the National Policy on Education, which were to be achieved through education, is building a free and democratic society, building a united, strong and self-reliant nation, building a great and dynamic economy for the country, building a land full of right opportunities for all citizens, and building a just and egalitarian society. Just like what the Save Children has been doing, even the current social protection issue is just towards providing a just and equal society. That is what we call egalitarian, an equal society. How do we have an equal society? It is only when you educate everybody. If only men are educated, you are not having an equal society. If only women are educated, you are not having an equal society. Equality means proportion of 50-50 for both sexes. A man should have right to be a professor, a woman should also. Because of time, I try also to just identify in the world another matter priority, but not because they are incapacitated. For example, when you go to advanced countries, example, in England, in America, in an shiga boss, the wanda bai da ciki zai tashi, ko in tsoho ya shigo, ko in kowa yana zaune in mace kawai a tsaye wani zai tashi ya ce mace ta zauna, just because women are respected. But wani ma zai ce in kace a don kina mace za ta ce a don ina mace, you not even realize this is a woman, because people are all educated and they consider themselves as maximally being relevant. And again, when women are educated, even the issue of maternal mortality will be reduced drastically. Ba sai an ilmantar da mutum an ta labari ana cewa ai ga yadda ake zuwa awu, ga yadda ake kaza, ga yadda ake kaza. An educated person learns this right from primary school. You begin to understand so many issues in biology, in interscience, and so many subjects that will just tell you how to live and how to operate and how to behave and how to function within the society. And again, even the issue of so many issues like that, so many issues of inequality we are talking about, like as I mentioned earlier, by the time you try to have education, it means even our democracy will be better. When you are educating everybody, men and women, it means you don't have any problem with saying women are not participating in politics because they maximally know their rights. So on this note, I want to congratulate the state government under the able leadership of His Excellency Dr. Bello Muhammad Matawalli Moradu, like the permanent secretary has said, Zamfara State is peculiar in terms of giving preference to women. I don't think there is any state where there are focal primary schools in all the local governments. I don't think there is a state where there is school for continued education for women who have dropped out of school. I don't think there is any, in fact, so many privileges given to women. It is my hope and prayer that we can maximally utilize this opportunity given by our state to educate our girl child, to educate the women. I find it very strange to say the girl child, because we are all aspiring, you are all aspiring to become women. So it is very important to maximally educate the female so that they can become useful members of the society, because education by definition, as I mentioned earlier, is any process of learning where an individual acquires knowledge that will make him to become a useful member of any society. If you are not educated, if you are not contributing positively to your society, it means you are not even supposed to live as a person. You become a liability onto yourself and onto the society. So once again, I want to congratulate you for witnessing your day. Please enjoy your day to the fullest, but not through immorality, but through prayers, so that wisdom, so as to continue to obey your parents, obey the school authority, obey the constituted authority, respect your elders, like the permanent secretary has said, and continue to do the right thing, so that we can continue to have a good and functional society, so that we can have a brighter future. Because we say when we are educating you, we are educating the whole nation. If you are bad, it means the nation will continue to degenerate into chaos. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Babanku Muhammad Gayari, kun san shi? Shi ne Kadasa. Ya ce yana gaishe ku, kuma yana muku barka da wannan rana mai dimbin albarka. He also told me to urge you as girls to be serious in your studies. Kun san yau ku yara ne, tomorrow you are what? You are mothers. Ko? A cikin ku za mu samu ministers. Ko ba haka ba? Akwai commissioners. Akwai permanent secretaries kamar mamanmu a nan. We have great women a nan. Please, don't deviate from your studies. We have doctors, engineers. We have great women. When we have great women, it tells you the kind of society we are going to get. From great mothers, we get great children, right? And from that great mother, we get great society, because we women are those that produce the society. Girls, I want you to answer me. Let's be energetic.
Are you hungry?
So Baba Kuyate Hagashaku, and he wants you to obey your parents no matter what. Please. Don't abandon your quiet to don't deviate from your studies. Pay more attention to your studies. Do what is right. If you have a negative energy from anywhere, from anybody at any time, always talk to your mother. Are we here today? Please, when you get any negative energy from anybody, from anywhere, talk to your mother, talk to your teachers, talk to the women closer to you. Are we here, girls? Are you listening to me? Allah ya muku albarka, Allah ya marayuwanku albarka, Allah ya baku sa'a duniya da lafiya. Assalamu alaikum.
Having the day to spare the time, give up the day, so that we listen to them with rapt attention. So I want everybody to give them maximum cooperation and give them listening ears. But because of the time,
Short speeches. They are very short.
okay, so since they said we are going to make it very brief and precise, so we are going to catch up for all of you. So on view of that, I have the honor and the privilege to invite Honorable Sa'adat Muhammad to come and make our own presentation.
Sa'adat Muhammad, the Honorable Speaker of the First Children Parliament. International Day of the Girl Child 2022 with the theme Our Time is Now, Our Right, Our Future. Over the years, children parliamentarians have commemorated the International Day of the Girl Child with several activities, that included advocacy on child development, child protection, and child survival with little progress. There has been increased attention on issues that matter to us as girls among government, policymakers, and general public, and more opportunities for girls to have their voices heard. There is low investment in girl rights as the girls continue to face so many challenges to fulfilling their potential. This has been made worse by crises of climate change, COVID-19, and humanitarian conflict. Girls in Zamfara State continue to face challenges to education, their physical and mental wellness, and protection needed for a life without violence. Girls with disabilities face additional barriers to accessing support and services. However, we are happy that the Child Rights Act has been passed. We wish to appreciate the Executive Governor of Zamfara State, His Excellency Dr. Bello Muhammad Matola Mayadin, and Her Excellency the First Lady of Zamfara State, Hajia Aisha Bello Matola Mayadin, the House of Assembly and its leadership, the Ministry of Women and Children Affairs, Ministry of Justice, Save the Children, and UNICEF for all their efforts in making the law a reality for children. With adversity comes resourcefulness, creativity, and resilience. We are still soliciting for support to galvanize more efforts for the child, or the girl child, and help her fulfill her potentials. Girls can be change makers, driving progress in their communities, building back stronger for all, including women, boys, and men. Is our right, is our future. So our time starts now.
For her once again, when I was introducing her, I was not meant to know that she is the right honorable speaker. And when it passed a bill into a law, so the Child Rights Act. So please clap more for the government of Zamfara State under the leadership of Dr. Bello Muhammad Matola and the able leadership of the First Lady, who has supported the bill, at the same time the Ministry of Women and Children Affairs.
The Ministry of Women and Children Affairs, the Save the Children International, my fellow girls, and other important personnel here present. Assalamu alaikum. I am Honorable Sheikh Abdul Nasir. I stand here to celebrate the 10th anniversary International Day of Girl Child. The theme, our science is now, our rights, our future. The girl child is burdened with many challenges in Nigeria and Africa at large as a result of the undeflated values of misogyny and sexism hovering over their sky, from families who see them as liabilities instead of assets to society, which neither appreciates nor develop their talent and abilities because of their gender. It is as if it's all about rules for them. They have years been ridiculed as feeble and vulnerable to societal ill ranging, from rape, child labor, female genital mutilation, early marriage, trafficking, and as well denying full formal education. As many girls of school age do not have adequate access to education in Nigeria. For instance, women and girls constitute 80% of the illiterate population, and literacy rates remain around 8 points lower than that of the male. With this in mind, on October 11th, Nigeria joined the rest of the world to observe the International Day of the Girl Child. To therefore, as it highlights issues concerning gender inequality facing young girls, and thus remind us of our collective and continuous work for all the girls, as well as creating the platform for them as the second-class citizens. The benefit of education can never be emphasized. The benefit of education of girl child can never be overemphasized, as it undoubtedly has many personal benefits for girls themselves and the society at large, as it often says that when you educate a girl child, you educate the nation. Education is the process of imparting, learning, and gaining skills, knowledge, morals, and behavior based on preventing and facilitating measures. It enables a girl child to realize her full potential, to think, ask questions, and judge independently. Receiving an education empowers girls to take control of their lives, family, their future, and the society at large. Thank you, and may our girls live happily and peacefully.
Happy Muhammad Nura to come on.
Gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Habib Muhammad Antara. I stand here before you on this day to celebrate the girl child with the turn of the age. Our time is now, our right, our future. In 2022, we commemorate the 10th anniversary of the International Day of the Girl Child, IDG. In the last 10 years, there has been increased attention on issues that matter to girls around the world. Policy makers and the general public, and more opportunities for girls to have their voices heard on the global stage. Yet investment in girls' rights remain limited and just continue to confront a myriad made worse by concurrent crises of climate change, COVID-19 and humanitarian conflicts. Girls around the world continue to face unprecedented challenges to their education, their physical and mental well-being, and the protections needed for a life without violence. COVID-19 has worsened existing burdens on girls around the world and worn away the important gains made over the last with advanced, however, come resourcefulness, creativity, tenacity, and resilience. The world's 600 million adolescent girls have shown time and time again that given the skills and the opportunities, they can be the change makers, driving progress in their communities, building back stronger for all, including girls, women, boys, and men. Girls are ready for a decade of acceleration forward. It is time for us all to stand accountable with and for girls and to invest in their future that believes in their agency, leadership, and potential. Thank you, and God bless our God.
I'm by name Zainab Safiru Endango with a piece titled My Song, Our Song. I want to sing a song, an unforgettable old tune, a tale of Jane Austen, not about pride and prejudice, a tale of glory in Wampa, not of male subjugation and degradation, a tale of Virginia Woolf, not about social injustice, a ton of Zainab Al-Ali on men and women, and life is journey on womanhood. Yes, a ton of Omola Leslie of Ama Ata Aido, my sisters in arms and words, reminders of male history. From women's sheltering to women's bedroom, shelters and bedrooms, do I hear you say, my music, our music style? Same old tune, same old woman tale, same old music and dance. Shall I separate abroad, like a dry leaves confronting your footpaths, to all cutters and cuts of existence? My sisters, advanced, no retreat, no surrender. Till men to our song hearken, till men to our war respond. A war of women's rights, a war of human rights. From man's rights, poetry our gun of warfare, poetry a pen mightier than a sword. Our weapon shall it be for our fights, from gender's liberation from generation shall it be.
You have tried. Allow her to.
My sisters be armed with action and hopes.
It's very key.
Freedom one day, I believe one day, I say one day, a trumpet shot one day, to our song should be one day.
I want to make is that this girl that's delivered poem now is a daughter of our MC. Can you see the coincidence? This is the father making the MC, and this is the daughter making the poem. So can you give them a round of applause for a good family?
The Permanent Secretary, Dr. Barira Ibrahim Bakuri, Representative of Health Service, and the Director invited guys, important person here present. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Khadija Umar by name. Firstly, I want to talk about what does the Day of the African Child mean to me. Who is an African child? Since in 1991, the Day of the African Child is celebrated on June 16 every year, when it was first initiated by Organization African Unity, OAU. It was who they practiced in the Soweto uprising in 1976. In the day, I believe the children need of fair start and change to divide and learn and experience to a better life. This day has different meanings to the people. The communities were affected by different aspects, like language, African education system. Secondly, I want to talk about girls' education. Promote girls' education, tackle this nurturing gender norm and harmful practice that they need girls to assist school and quality education. And the last thing I want to talk about is rape. Rape is unlawful rape need to be in those who sociality. And make our girls have access to free and quality education.
First of all, I would like to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for making us part of this day. Alhamdulillah. On behalf of the Honorable Commissioner and the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Women and Children Affairs, I would like to express our profound gratitude, first of all, to the Head of Service for taking your schedule to be part of this program. This shows your commitment to the development of girls in the state. Secondly, I would like to thank our partners, Save the Children International. Thank you, Save the Children, for your enormous support to the ministry and to the state in general. I would also like to extend our thanks to members of the press, ladies and gentlemen that are present here. I want to say thank you very much. To every girl child that is here, I want to reiterate that this is your time. This is your time to explore all your full potential. This is your time to be what you want to become. So I want you to repeat after me. I can do it. So I want to express my best wishes to you. For everybody that is here, thank you very much. Thank you for being part of this occasion. Thank you for being with us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take you back to your various destinations safely. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Director child, and she has been struggling and fighting.
Sit where you are.
وعلى آل إبراهيم كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار والله الذي لا إله إلا هو العالم الغيب والشهادة هو الرحمن الرحيم والله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام من العزيز الجبار المتكبر والله الخالق البارئ المصور الأسماء الحسنى سبح له ما في السماوات والأرض هو العزيز الحكيم من جد الله كسنيا wannan taro na mu albarka Allah ya kauda shaitan
والأف. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد